Dear students, I am Pratima. I welcome you all to this video. So, a circle is a very important concept in mathematics. It is in class 9, 10, and you should know the facts related to circles. So, a quick revision in class 9. So, we'll discuss all important facts in your class 9 and we'll solve some MCQ questions. Question number 1. Equal chords of a circle or congruent circles subtends equal angles at the center. I am not going to prove it, only I am revising the fact. Equal chords means here if AB and CD are equal chords, they will make equal angles in the center. If this is theta, this is also theta. And it also for congruent circles. Congruent circles means if there will be two circles with the same radius, they are called congruent circles. Then if the chords are length is same, they will also make equal angles at the center. This is the meaning of your congruent circles whose radius is equal. First point, so you can note if chords are equal, they subtends equal angles at the center. That means your angle AOB is equal to angle COD. 2. If the angles subtended by the chords of a circle or a congruent triangle are equal, then the chords will be equal. This is the just opposite of 1. If these two angles are equal, then automatically this chords will be equal. If angle AOB is equal to angle COD, then AB is equal to CD. Length of AB is equal to length of CD. This same happens in a congruent triangles. That means where radius are equal. So here, if this angle is equal, then the respective chord will be also equal. If AOB is equal to CO dash D, then your AB is equal to CD. Third, the perpendiculars drawn from the center of the circle to the chord bisect the chord. If I'll drop a perpendicular from O, that is OM, perpendicular means making 90 degree, then it bisects the chord. If OM is perpendicular to AB, then it bisects the chord means AB is equal AM is equal to your BM. AM is equal to BM. So next will be just opposite of it. What is it? The line draw through the center of the circle bisecting the chord is perpendicular to the chord. That means if I'll drop a line which is bisecting the chord, if OM bisects AB, that bisects AB means AM is equal to BM, then certainly then OMB is equal to 90 degree. OM is perpendicular to AB or OMB is equal to OMA is equal to 90 degree. 5. There is one and only one circle passed through 3 given non-collinear point. Non-collinear means when they are not on same straight line. If there will be A and B, C are on same straight line, then you cannot pass a circle through it. But if they are non-collinear, you can pass a circle through ABC. Only one circle. One and only one. One and only one. Next, equal chords of a circle or of congruent circles are equidistant from the center. What's it? Given AB is equal to CD. Then they are equidistant from the center. That means OM is equal to ON. What is M? OM? OM means this is the perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance will be same. Are equal. So this happens in the congruent triangle also. Here, if there are two chords equal, AB and CD, and its center is O, this center is O dash, then your distance from O, perpendicular distance from O and perpendicular distance from O dash, they will be equal. If AB is equal to CD, then your OM will be certainly equal to O dash M. 7. Chords equidistant from the center, just it is opposite of it, are equal in length. If your OM is equal to OM is equal to ON, then certainly your AB is equal to CD. And please keep remember, OMO means this is perpendicular distance. Next, congruent arcs of a circle subtends equal angles at the center. If the chords are equal, AB chords, AB arc are equal, AB arc is equal to CD, then they make equal angles at the center. That means AOB angle is equal to COD angle. If arc AB is equal to arc CD, then they are making an angle AB. AB is making the angle AOB and COD. They will be equal. Next is, I am coming to most important fact about the circle. The angle subtended by an arc at the center is double of the angle subtended by it at any point on the remaining part of the circle. Here, your arc is AB. At the center, it is making an angle, and at the remaining part on any point, it may be here, it may be here, it may be here, wherever it be. This is y, then x is equal to double of y. So here AOB is equal to double of your AMB. Or in symbol I'm writing x is equal to twice of y. Then what will be AMB? AMB is equal to half of AOB. Please keep remember this relation, because most of the question you will find this concept. 10. Angle in the same segment of a circle are equal. Segment means it is on any chord, it in any your arc. So AB I'll make a say segment. Actually this is called a segment. Now in segment AB, on AB I'm getting ANB. On AB I'm getting ADB. On AB I'm getting angle ACB. According to this concept, these are all equal. You have seen it, you have proved it, because all are double of this AOB, half of AOB, so they are equal to each other. This is half of AOB, because angle at the center is same as double of angle at the, this is also half of AOB. So all are equal to each other. So ACB is equal to ADB is equal to ANB. Next, the sum of either pair of opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is 180 degree. That means what is cyclic quadrilateral? Where all the points of a quadrilateral lie on the circle. That is called cyclic. ABCD cyclic. Then pair of opposite angles means angle A plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. And angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. That means if all the points of a vertices of a quadrilateral lies on a circle, then the opposite pair of angles make 180 degree. Next, angle on semicircle is 90 degree. What is semicircle? Semicircle is angle on your diameter, half of the circle. Semi means half. So this makes your 90 degree. Angle on semicircle is 90 degree. So here ACB angle is equal to 90 degree. Next, if the sum of pair of opposite angles of a quadrilateral is 180 degree, the quadrilateral is cyclic. If A plus C is 180 degree or B plus D is 180 degree, then A, B, C, D is cyclic. That means its vertices will be on your circle. So after this concept, we'll go for the questions. This is exercise 10.1 NCERT. Question number 1. Figure is given to you. Is it clear? This angle is 30 degree. I'm writing again. And here AOB, this is O, B, C. AOB is equal to 60 degree. Then you have to find ADC. We have to find ADC. So this is very simple. Why? First you will get AOC angle. AOC is equal to AOB plus BOC. So it will be 60 plus 30, that will be 90 degree. Now what about ADC? ADC is equal to half of AOC. I hope you remember the concept. What is it? AOC is equal to double of ADC. The angle at the center is double of angle at the circle. So 90 degrees double of x. So angle ADC is equal to half of 90, that will be 45 degree. Question number 3. This is also figure is given. PQR is 100 degree. PQR points on the circle. Center is O. Now find OPR. OPR means this is the small angle you have to find out. Okay. How to find out? Is it POQR is a cyclic quadrilateral? No. Because O is not on the circle. So what I'll do, I am making a point here. That is your S. I can get S angle. Why? Because PQRS is a cyclic quadrilateral. PQRS is cyclic. So Q plus S is equal to your 180 degree. Q is 100 plus S is equal to 180 degree. This gives you S is equal to how much? 180 minus 80, 100, that will be 80 degree. This is 80 degree. Now look at your POR, this angle. Angle POR is your double of PSR. So double of 80 degree. That will be 160 degree. POR is 160 degree. Now observe this very thin triangle POR. This angle we have got is 160 degree. Now OP is same as your OR. Why? Radius. OP is same as your OR. It is radius of the circle. Then certainly OPR angle is equal to ORP. OPR is equal to ORP, and you have to find your OPR. So let it be X. Then it will be, this will be X, this will be also X. Now I can apply X plus 160 degree is equal to 180 degree angle sum property for which triangle? Triangle PQR, POR. Or twice x is equal to how much? 180 minus 160, that will be 20 degree. So what will be x? X is equal to your 20 by 2, that will be 10 degree. So how much is OPR? OPR is 10 degree. Got it? This is 80 degree. Why this is 80? Only thing is you have to draw a point S on the making a close quadrilateral. So if this is 100 degree, it will be 80 degree. Now POR will be 160 degree. And if we'll subtract 160 from 180, you are getting 20. These two angles are equal to each other. So x plus x makes 20. 2x is 20, x equal to 10 degree. I hope you have understood. Next question. ABC is equal to 69 degree. ABC is equal to 69 degree. This is ABC from here. And this is your 31 degree. Okay. So you see the triangle ABC. In triangle ABC. Let us read the question. ABC is equal to 69. ACB is equal to 31. Find BDC. You have to get this angle. So, but BDC, no angle is given. So I'll take the triangle where the angles are given. Where the angles are given? Angles are given in ABC. ABC. In triangle ABC, look carefully. ABC is equal to your 69 degree. Angle ACB is equal to 31 degree. What is the remaining angle? Remaining angle is your BSC. You can get it using angle sum property. So BSC plus 69 plus 31 makes you 180 degree. So if we'll add these two, how much it will be? This will be 10, 100. So 80 degree. So BAC is equal to 80 degree. This is 80 degree. Is there any relation between BAD and BDC? Yes. BAC is equal to BDC. Which logic? Angle on same segment. What is the segment? Segment is BC. So I'll write here. So BDC is equal to 80 degree. Why? BDC is equal to BAC. Angle on same segment BC. Next, ABCD are 4 points on a circle as shown in the figure. AC and BD intersect at point E. BD and AC, they are intersecting at E, such that BEC angle is given to 130. It is seen in the figure. ECD is 20 degree. This angle is 20 degree. Then you have to get which one? Find BAC. I'll get this angle. We have to get BAC. How to get it? No problem. First we'll get in triangle ABE. See carefully, in triangle ABE, I can get this angle AEB. How I'll get? By subtracting from 180, because they two making linear pair. In ABE, angle AEB angle is equal to 180 minus 130. That is equal to 50 degree. Got? Next I'll come to ABE. ABE is same as your 20 degree. Why? Angle on same segment. Which segment? AD. On AD, you are getting ABD. On AD, you are getting ACD. So let us write now. Angle ABD is equal to angle ACD as angle on same segment AD. So ABE angle is equal to 20 degree, because that was is 20. Now we got AB, it is 50, and this we got 20 degree. So BAE plus 50 degree plus 20 degree makes you 180 degree. Or angle BAE, yeah, BAC, whatever it may be, it will be 180 minus, both are same, it will be 110 degrees. So BAE is same as your BAC. So BAC is equal to 110 degree. Got it? Next is I'm coming from some exemplars problems, multiple choice questions. These are higher order thinking question. Let us check how much you can do. You can pause the video, you can note down all the question, you can try for some time, then you can get back how many questions you can do, how many questions you cannot do. You can take the help. I'll suggest, note down, there will be 10 multiple choice questions. Note down all the questions, try to do first, then you come back. It will be true studying. AB is the diameter. AB is the diameter. AD is the diameter. AB is a chord. AD is 34 centimeter. AD is 34 centimeter. AB is equal to 30 centimeter. Then what you have to find? You have to find the distance of AB. Distance of AB from the center. Distance, when you say distance, that means it's a perpendicular distance. I have to get OM. How to get it? When AD is equal to 34 centimeter, AD is 34 centimeter. So you can think of AO is equal to 17 centimeter. So this is 17. Similarly, AB is equal to 30 centimeter. So AM is equal to 15 centimeter, half of it, because perpendicular distance bisect the chord. So this will be 15. Now in triangle In triangle AOM, I'll apply Pythagoras theorem. This is 17, 15, I need OM. So OM square plus AM square is equal to your AO square. So OM square I have to find out. M is 15 square, AO is 17 square, or OM square plus 225, 15 square is equal to 289, or OM square is equal to 289 minus 225, that will be how much? 64. So it will be OM. OM is square root of 64. That will be 8 centimeter. Where is the answer? 17, 15, 4, 8 centimeter. So 8 centimeter is the distance. Next question. In figure this, OA is equal to 5 centimeter. OA is 5 centimeter. AB is 8 centimeter. OD is perpendicular to AB. How much will be CD? Question is how much will be CD? CD is asked. 2 centimeter options, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter. So let us find now. So how much will be AC? AB is equal to 8. Then AC will be half of it. It will be 4. Now in triangle OAC, I'll apply Pythagoras theorem to find OC. What's it? OC square plus AC square is equal to OA square. So OC square plus AC square is 4. 4 square is equal to 5 square. Or OC square is equal to 25 minus 16. That will be 9. So this gives you OC is equal to 3. So we got OC is equal to 3. Next, CD. OD is equal to OC plus CD. How much is OD? OD is equal to same as OA. How much? It is 5 because both are radius. How much is OC? OC is 3. CD we don't know. That will be 5 centimeter. So how much will be CD? So 5 minus 3, that will be 2 centimeter. Where is the answer? A is the answer. Next question. AB is equal to 12 centimeter. BC is equal to 16 centimeter. AB is 12 centimeter. BC is equal to 16 centimeter. Now AB is perpendicular to BC, 90 degree. Then the radius of the circle passing through the point ABC will be how much? What will the radius of your circle O, which is passing through ABC? Get it? How to get it? So when this is 90 degree, immediate the options are 6, 8, 10, 12. Have any idea click to your mind? Yes, I'll join this point. A, O, C. Why this AC will pass through O? Again, it needs some thinking. It will pass through O because this angle is 90 degree and we know that angle on semicircle is 90 degree. So if ABC is 90 degree, AC must be the diagonal. If angle B is 90 degree, that means or ABC is equal to 90 degree, then your AC must be the diameter. Then I'll apply Pythagoras theorem in ABC. So I'll write AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So AC square is equal to 12 square plus 16 square. So think of quickly. 12 square is 144. 16 square is 256. If we'll add, you are getting 400. So AC will be square root of 400. How much? It's very simple. It will be 20. Out of 4 you will take 2. Out of 2 0 you will take 1 0. 20 centimeter. So this is diameter. This is not the radius. So what will be radius then? Radius will be half of it. That will be 10 centimeter. So what is the answer? C is the answer. Next, question number 4. ABC is 20 degree, then angle AOC is equal to 20, 40, 60, 10. AOC, AOC, ABC is 20 degree. This is given to 20 degree. So which one you have to get? AOC. AOC. Oh, this is very simple. This will be double of AOC angle is equal to twice angle ABC. Sometimes when we get the question, we think whether I'll prove it. This in MCQ question, no need of proving, you will directly write the answer. So AOC is equal to your double of 20 degree. That will be 40 degree. Next, AB is the diameter, AC is equal to BC. Then CAB angle is equal to 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, 45 degree. When AB is the diameter, AB is diameter, so you can immediately think of that ACB is equal to 90 degree. Angle ACB is equal to 90 degree. Then the rest angle A plus angle B is equal to 90 because angle sum property, three angles will make 180 degree. Now when AC is equal to BC, two angles are equal. Which one? A is equal to B. Then both sum is 90 and equal to each other. AB is equal to BC. A is equal to B. Angle A is equal to B. AC is equal to BC. So angle A is equal to B. So if I'll take them X, 2X makes you 90 degree or X is equal to 45 degree. So they will be 45 degree. I am taking X, 2X equal to 90 degree, X equal to 45 degree. So D will be the answer. Here it is a figure is given. OAB is equal to 40 degree. OAB, this angle is 40 degree. Then ACB is equal to how much? How much will be this? So if OAB is 40, OBA is also 40. Why? This is isosceles triangle radius are equal. OA is equal to OB. So angle OAB is equal to OBA. And both are 40, 40. Then I can get AOB. So AOB will be 180 minus twice 40. That will be 80 degree. So this will be 100 degree. AOB is equal to 100 degree. If AOB is 100 degree, you can now easily get ACB. Angle ACB is equal to half of AOB because it is angle at the center and AOB is the angle at the AOB is angle at the center, ACB angle on the circle. So it will be at center is the double. So ACB is equal to half of AOB. Half of 100 degree is how much? 50 degree. So this angle is 50 degree. Next, DAB is equal to 60 degree. DAB is 60 degree. This angle whole DAB. And your ABD is equal to 50 degree. We have already done this type of question. You have to find ACB. First I'll get this angle. So which triangle I'll take? In triangle DAB. DAB Angle DAB is equal to 60. In MCQ question, no need of writing all the things what I am writing. For your understanding, I am writing. You can think mentally, you can write down. So angle ADB is equal to 180 minus 60 plus 50. 60 plus 50 is 110 minus 110, that will be 70 degree. If ADB is 70 degree, you can immediately think of ACB. ACB is same here, ADB. Why? Angle on same segments, that is also 70 degree. Angle on same segment. Which segment? What is the segment here? AC. So where is 70 degrees? C is the answer. Now ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral such that AB is the diameter of the circle circumscribing it, and ADC is 140 degree, BAC is equal to 80, 40, 50, 30. Figure is not given, so you have to draw the figure. This is the figure. Here AB is the diameter, ADC angle, this is your 140 degree. Then question is, what will be BAC? What will be BAC? BAC will be how much? What about this angle? Can you click the, can the idea click to you? Just join BC. So here figure you have to think clearly and draw correctly. This is your 140. First I'll get this angle. How much it will be? It will be 40. Why? Because this will be a cyclic quadrilateral. A, B, C, D is a cyclic quadrilateral. So D or plus B will make you 180 degree. So certainly it will be 40 degree. Next I can get this one. This is always 90 degree. So are you getting this angle now? Yes, so I'll write the whole thing. What? First I'm writing join AC, BC. Now angle ABCD is cyclic quadrilateral. So what? Sum of pair of opposite angles, angle D plus B is equal to 180 degree. Then which angle you are getting? ABC is equal to 180 minus 140. That will be 40 degree. Next you write in triangle ABC. ABC, C is 90 degree. Why C is 90 degree? Angle on semicircle. Semicircle means angle of diameter. Angle on diameter, it is on your AB. This angle is on AB. So it is always 90 degree. So in triangle ABC, angle BAC plus 40 degree plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. Sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So angle BAC is equal to 180 minus 130 is equal to 50 degree. Or immediately you can click that if it is 40, this is 90, this x and 40 makes 90, so it will be 50 degree. So B is the answer. Next question. BC is the diameter and BAO is 60 degree. You have to find angle ADC. BC is the diameter, BAO angle is equal to 60 degree, and we have to find ADC. X. How to do it? So this is the diameter. So take the use of the diameter. What it? I am joining this. Then BAC angle is 90 degree. And when this makes your 60, so rest it will be 30 degree. Okay. If OA is always equal to OC because they are radius. If OAC is 30, certainly this angle will be 30. Which one? OCA. If 30, 30, we can get this angle. And what is X? X will be half of AOC. So let us write the answers here now. Now what I'll write? Join AC. Angle BAC is equal to 90 degree. Y angle on semicircle. Or you will write BC the diameter. Now BAO is equal to 60 degree. So OBOAC equal to 90 minus 60, that will be 30 degree. OA is equal to OC because both are radius. So OAC angle is equal to OCA angle, both are 30 30. Now angle AOC plus twice 30, both angle is making 30, is equal to 180 degree. So this gives you AOC angle is equal to 180 minus 60. 180 minus 60 is 120 degree. So when AOC is 120 degree, how much will be ADC? Half of it. So angle ADC is equal to half of 120. It will be 60 degree. So C is the answer. Last question. AOB is 90 degree. It is clearly written. ABC is 30 degree. Not the whole angle. It will be this much only. Then you have to find CAO. You have to find this angle. How to find it? Think up. AOB is equal to 90 degree. CAO. Can I get this one? ACB. It will be half of 90 degree because this is angle at the center, and angle on the circle. So this will be a 45 degree. ACB, I'll get 45 degree. Next, if this angle is 30 degree, this is 45, I can get this one easily. So this is the concept. What's it? Angle ACB is equal to half of angle AOB. What is the logic? I'm writing last time the logic because this is very important concept. AOB is angle at the center and ACB is angle at the circle. At the circle means any point on the circle. So this is half of. So angle ACB is equal to half of 90. Half of 90 is equal to 45 degree. So now you take triangle in triangle ACB. Angle C is equal to 45. Angle B is equal to 30. I need the angles CAO I need. Okay. C, first I am getting CAB. CAB. So how much will be CAB? CAB angle is equal to Is there any short method of doing this? Angle CAB is equal to 180 minus 45 plus 30, 135, it will be 45 degree. 180, 40 plus 30, 75. 180 plus 75, that will be 105 degree. 105 degree, whole angle is 105 degree, but I need only this much. Whole is 105. Now how to get this angle? This is 30,